G'day everyone and welcome back to Matty's Workshop. First of all, I'd like to say a big thank you to all my new subscribers. I've cracked the 200 mark now, which I'm just blown away with. I have gone ahead a little bit here in this project. I was going to buy a proper angle plate, but they're about $170 odd. And I went to the steel supplies about a week ago, I suppose. Got a bit of heavy channel, but when I bring it home, obviously they'd used it for something that it was nowhere near square. Anyway, it was in the drops bin and it wasn't nowhere near square, so I ditched that one. Anyway, yesterday morning I went out to steel supplies to price up some steel for another project. And I was walking past the drops buckets. Well, they've got these big bloody drum things to put all their shorts in. And there was this piece of angle. And that's the other, that's the rest of it there. 6-inch angle, about 3/8 thick. I said to Damien, what do you want for that? And he only charged me $10 or $15 or something, whatever it was. Anyway, I bring it home, I put the square on it while I was there and it was pretty close. Yeah, really close actually, I was quite surprised. So I bring it home, put it in the power hacksaw and I cut it off to length. I drilled the holes in the mounting holes in it and mounted it the other way on the shaper, so it was sitting up this place. This face here was up on the plate on the table, and I put some parallels under it and machined the top off. Now I had trouble getting a decent finish on it, so excuse that. It's not, yeah, it's pretty crap. Anyway, I got it square. I welded some gussets in. They're welded heavy on the other side. On the other side of so you probably see a little gap here. I didn't quite get the angles right, but anyway, it was close. Mounted it up, and as you can see, it's pretty flat. And you have to take, I can get to show you, I put my inclimeter on it, digital inclimeter, digital level box, whatever you want to call it. It's reading 0 on here, and it's reading spot on 0 on there, which I'm a bit stunned with actually. That sort of stuff doesn't go my way. But this time all the stars lined up and we had a win. I apologise I never filmed that. I didn't expect it to work out, to be honest with you. That's why I didn't bother. But it did. So I guarantee it, if I did film it, it wouldn't have worked out. But anyway, it's on there. All I've got to do now, I've marked it out. I'm going to slot these. I really should have tried to slot them before I actually welded all the gussets on, then I could have probably nearly drilled each end and done it in the shaper. But I screwed that up obviously. That's not going to happen now. So I think I'm just going to drill a series of holes and then yeah, and then file them out. The other option I've got is to pick a point on here where I want it and just drill and tap the plate and just leave it in one spot and make sure it's square to the machine. I may even go with that option yet. I'm still up in the air a little bit about that. Yeah, I just don't know. I'd like it to be variable so I can put it, yeah, move it where I want. And if I wanted, yeah, I don't know what the right plan is there. I can drill it and tap it, and then later on I can slot it. That's another option I've got. The only other thing I have to do is make up a little short stubby what do you call it, bloody tailstock. Just a little short stubby tailstock, narrow one. Just so if I've got something long in there I can support it. So that's another job I've got to do on it, but that won't be happening just yet. I am going to try it just with a little bit of stick out at the chuck and just try and take a face off and see how it turns out. And if it does look like it's getting a lot of deflection, well then I'll have to make a tailstock. But in theory, for what I think I'm going to be using it for, it's only going to be short stuff like short stick out, which I'll be able to stick a machinist jack under the bottom, which will give it a touch more support. So I'm still up in the, yeah, I should just make one for the hell of it. That's what I should do. But anyway, that's where I'm up to. Once again, I do apologise I never filmed this, simply because I didn't think I could pull it off. Yeah, a massive thank you to all my new subscribers. And just remember too, if you want some stickers, I've still got a heap of stickers left. If you want one, my email's in the description below, and yeah, throw me a postal address and I'll flick some back. Anyway, I'm going to get into it and work out what I'm going to do here now. It's going to be a bloody hot day today. It's total fire ban too, so she might get a little bit warm. Anyway, it's nothing a cold bottle of water won't fix. Anyway, I'll get into it, guys. Just as a matter of interest, there we are sitting on the night. All zeros are popped up. All zeros are popped up. These are so touchy, they're unbelievable. You only got to just, they're unbelievable. Look at that. Unreal. Got to be happy with that. Okay, I've marked out all the holes in the base. I've got a jack under the very bottom of the table, so there's no deflection. I've put a machinist jack under this edge, which is just got to be nipped up a touch. I'm going to drill these two side holes first, drill them out to 8mm, then I'll swap everything over, make sure it's all square still, and put the jack under this side and drill them too. I've got a sitting level, as you can see. These things are absolutely brilliant. I use them more times than what I even ever thought I would have done. I think they're great, and they're not very expensive. Repeatability is good too. I've tried it on a few things, just, yeah, turned it off, turned it back on, and checked it again. It's all reading dead true, so great little thing, but I don't think it'd be real good if I dropped it. Probably nearly destroy it, I'd reckon. So, anyway. Hopefully you can see the center punch marks there. One there, one there, one there, and one there. I think I've got it pretty much spot on the money. All things going my way. Hopefully. I've decided I'm just going to drill them in now. Just put 4 holes and I'll bolt it up and I'll see how it looks. And later on, if I need to, I can slot it, which I'll probably end up doing anyway. because this may be used for something else, I don't know. But for now, I'm quite happy just to drill it. I will put they're 8mm bolts, I will go 8.5mm on these, so I have got a little bit of wriggle room to square it. And once it's pulled down tight, it shouldn't go anywhere. So anyway, I'll take all this off and I'll get it set up in the drill press and drill them. Oh, you see, I've just down a bit to show you the setup. I've got a big V block under here. It's just taking the weight basically. So there's no deflection as it falls forward. I've got it set pretty good. Did have. There we go. Once it settles down, we're all on 0. I'll turn it around. I'll press the hold button. As you can see, it's reading 0 as well on that axis too. So beautiful. Gotta say it again, these things are great. We'll get juice on there. I've also got a bottle jack under the bottom of the table as well to steady everything down that end. Done. Well, I had a change of heart. I thought, well, it's all set up still. I might as well drill these holes and slot them while the original marks and everything are still on there. I think it'll make it a better job. I'm only going to have about probably 30mm of slot, I suppose. So it's not going to be a hell of a lot. But it'll just give you that little bit of tolerance too, like remove it, and if I want to mount something else on there, I can, you know. So I think I will go ahead and slot it and be done with it. Now the fun begins with the file, I suppose. They're not too bad. It won't take long to get it out, I don't reckon. We're all pretty much in line and all pretty much went in each other's holes, so we're all done well. I'll bring you back when I get it all done, and I've got to take the wife up the street, so there goes an ER. See you soon. There we go. It's done. Thank God for that. Bloody lot of filing in there, I can assure you. But I'm really happy with the way that turned out. Yeah, good result. So here's the moment of truth. I haven't sat this on here yet, so you're all about to see it first off, see if it does fit. Man, oh man, I'm going to be pissed if it don't. One in. They fit. Fits. Look at that. I'm pretty happy with that. Well, I've got it on. Got it bolted up. What I done, I took these two jaws out, mounted the indicator up on the top here, indicated off the face to the chuck to tram it in. It was actually quite easy to do. And another thing that's actually blown me out a bit, 0 there, 0 there, and 0 up there. I'm stunned. I didn't think that was going to happen. The only one I haven't tested is taking the jaws out and put it on the face to see if it's 90 degrees. So, there's only one way to find out. Wouldn't be surprised if it's not quite, but anyway. Let's take another couple out. Might just take them all out. What's the easiest way to do this? .90, that's close enough to 90 degrees to me. I reckon I can live with that. That's livable. That's bloody awesome. I don't know who's giving me all this good luck, but don't take it away just yet. I suppose all there is left now to do is chuck a piece up and see how we go. I'll get it all back together and bring us back with something in the chuck. Okay, we're up to, I've touched off, I've got it in here, I've got it touched off. I think I'm set to go. So I'm just going to take a 10th hour depth of cut just to see what's going to happen. So here goes. Oh, hang on. Just making sure I get everything going properly here first before I get too carried away. Righto. Here goes nothing. Only on 10th hour depth to cut, 5th hour step over. It's going to be very interesting to see what it does. I've locked the spindle. Okay, I'll bring you in a bit. Okay, shed a bit of light, I'll show it to you too, a bit more light. So far it feels like it's staying pretty sturdy. See a fair bit of deflection there. which I've always been a bit suspicious about the size of this shaft I used. That could be my big letdown, I think. But then again, if I had a steady in the other end, it'd be a lot better too. Don't know how else I'd get around that issue. Anyway, what it is what it is. Just wondering whether the machinist jack's too high. That one's too high as well. That's a bummer, that. Guess it's back to the drawing board a little bit. Okay, as you've seen, I was getting a fair bit of deflection, which I was a little bit suspicious about from the word go at the size of the shaft, and now that bearing's stuck on there. What I was looking at is deflections between the backing plate and the main housing. The bearing is, for some reason, I don't know why, I've left this lip here and the bearing's not going all the way and hitting up against it. It's not, that face there isn't touching up against this face here. So I'm going to chuck it in the old lathe and machine that face off. Machine that lip out, sort of say, so that bearing fits hard up against that back plate. I'm hoping that may reduce a lot of the deflection out of it. Either I've got to make a tailstock, but there's that gap there, which could be half the issue. It's worth a shot, so I'll bring this back. It's going to be nothing exciting to see while I do this, so I'll bring this back when I've got it all set back up again in the shaper. Righto, we're back together again. Took longer to pull it all apart and set it up in the lathe and set a tool up in the 4-bay tool post, and it did to do the job. I've touched off. I'm going to take a 10th hour cut like I did before, and we'll see how bad it is this time. There you go, nothing. Get a bit of oil. Any better? That's a 10th hour cut, and same as I did the first cut before. No deflection there. So, take it back, give it another 5. See what happens when it catches up, and it'll be 15th out. See how that performs. I don't know honestly why I left that little shoulder there. It's got me bamboozled why I did that, but anyway, I did. Before I took that little shoulder out, I could really feel the deflection. I put my fingers in between the housing and the back plate. I could really feel it flexing. So that cut's caught up now, so that's a 15th hour cut now. And to be honest with you, I can't really feel anything. So I think what it all boils down to is when I use this, it's just got to be light cuts unless I have a tailstock hooked up to it. Which is not all that hard to overcome, all the same. You made a make of one. Take it back out and I'll give it another, I'll drop it 15th out. See how it looks. So we've got 5, 10, 15. Jungle juice. Here we'll give another 5. When it catches up, that'll be 20. Starting to rain here, what a beauty. Total 5 band day and she's raining. Don't get much better than that. Definitely will be some deflection here. There's no two ways about it. We're going to do this. Now brake or something. some deflection. Give it another bit more. We got a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, see what happens. I'm not going to know until I give it a good go. That's 25 thou depth of cut. Still definitely getting deflection, but don't really know how I'm going to overcome that last little bit to get full rigidity. If you've got any suggestions, except the tail stock obviously. The only thing I can think of is build a new shaft and back plate out of a piece of high tensile, real hard stuff, maybe. And again, for what I'm going to be doing with it, it might be alright, just the way it is. Well, there you go, guys. That did help a little bit, taking that bit off the end of the shaft at the back of the backing plate. Definitely going to make a tailstock. But all in all, I'm happy with it. It works. It's definitely doing a hex so far. I've started on one and that'll stuffing around. But all in all, it's successful. So that'll probably bring this project to a close, I think. Once I make a tailstock, it'll be a lot better. But I can't improve it any more than what it is now, unless I make a whole new shaft and new backing plate, which might be on the cards one day. There's no hurry to do it, like it is doing what I wanted it to do. But anyway, yeah, that'll be about it, guys. Thanks very much for coming along on this journey. It's been a pretty drawn out one, I realise that. I apologise, yeah, but that's just the way it goes, I guess. So thanks again, guys, and yeah, hope to see you again on the next adventure.